Hey there, it's Kurama Fox here. So in this video I wanted to talk about what are the best settings in this game and why having your display optimized or why considering applying these settings will improve your game a lot and how you can have an advantage over other players who have not optimized their settings in this game. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go into the settings menu. So to get to the settings, all you have to do is tap on the gear icon on your bottom right, just towards the left of that upwards arrow. So once you get into the settings menu, to get to the graphics, all you have to do is tap on the small tab just below the basic tab. Once you get into the graphics, you will be greeted by 5 options: smooth, balance, HD, HDR and ultra HD. Alright guys, so basically the higher the graphics options, the better your display and your game looks in general. So the higher you set your graphics, actually the more processor power goes into making your display more aesthetic. That means your game will have more shadows, it will look better, the textures will be better, the anti-aliasing and aliasing will be better. So if that makes sense, what it does is that it actually makes your overall cosmetic of the game better, but it actually hinders your frame rate and it makes your game overall less stable if you play on higher graphics. So I completely don't recommend playing on the highest graphics. What I want you to do instead is basically set your graphics on smooth, like how I've done here. And what this will do is it will allow you to unlock the extreme frame rate options. I highly recommend playing on extreme frames, and I'm actually going to explain in a second. So guys, basically when you have the extreme frame rates unlocked, it allows you to have a more fluid gameplay compared to other people who don't use the settings. It is actually ultra and extreme are actually both 60 fps. I think ultra is 40 to 45 fps in my opinion. So basically when you unlock the extreme frames per second, it makes your gameplay more fluid. It allows you to perceive the movements of your opponent, so aiming on them becomes very fluid and efficient, and it becomes very easy to win a gunfight when you have higher frames than your opponent. At least that's what I have noticed. And when I set my graphics to higher, or I keep my frames on high or ultra, I find that it becomes very laggy. The game becomes unstable for me, and I actually don't win gunfights when I have lower frames, and even recoil control becomes horrendous. So I highly recommend keeping your frames on the highest possible that your device supports, and also keeping your graphics on the lowest possible. These settings work to improve your gameplay. I have tried them myself and I know that most of the pros in PUBG Mobile are doing the same thing. You see what happens in FPS games, any game, regardless of whether it's PUBG Mobile, whether it's Sea Ops, whether it's Bullet Force. If you have higher frames than your opponent, you will have an automatic advantage over them because you can perceive more information. Your movements are more fluid. You can actually play on higher sensitivities. You can control recoil better because you are perceiving again more information. Your game is more fluid. Alright guys, so another thing I've noticed from personal experience and also by looking at my friends is that when you play on lower frames, you tend to not improve at the game. So no matter how much time you put in, your skill level tends to plateau and you don't really improve that much. I've noticed that my game actually improved a hell lot more when I increased the frames and I decreased my graphics, and I sacrificed a bit of cosmetic appeal to increase my frame rates. And definitely start implementing these settings right now as you get into the game. Anyways guys, I hope this video helped you. I really hope you improve in this game. Thanks for watching so far. Have a good day ahead and see you in the next video.